the Rockies, Denver, Colorado for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Now the second down throw on target. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
He's crossing. He's checking cross.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Saquon Barkley, 64 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. 56. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Gain of 52 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than a defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That is caught at the 7. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jason Sanders set.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after, either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot, because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to clear you up. Don't get nervous. Switch. Mike. Delta. Hey, let's get some penetration here.
They just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me, because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They go play action. Bridgewater. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Intercepted by the Bills.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
56 to Mark, boy. 56. Check 56.
So after the INT, it's Allen. That'll be taken in by Anderson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Anderson.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? That
What
makes
up, big
things
dog?
very difficult, but when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
We'll let you know who come
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen going to throw deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us
Y'all
to
about to play?
3rd and inches. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
He sleep.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. DJ Chark, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. 14. Extra point up and good by Sanders.
That's a big game right there, big dog.
14-7. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard
day. Man, I'm going to have you first round,
Denver
big dog.
offense at the line, ready to go. A tale of two extremes already
probably
in this game. A
Reese.
touchdown
You gonna play
pass on
Reese
their
first,
opening
right?
drive, followed
You
by
gonna
an
be
interception
Reese.
last time out.
Now, it sounds like things
You gonna play
balance
me or
out, right?
Reese
What's
first,
that
right?
mythological
Crazy.
thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have
Play
a
up
diet
on
soda
it
where
3
it
times a
balances
Wednesday.
it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And that'll hurt the
sign
average a
Jake
bit as
Scannell.
this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss on that
You
play.
signed your player
and now
already?
3rd down gets tougher.
I think I got to sign him this week, too.
Who you got to sign?
Holloman.
Oh, what's his overall?
Like 94, 95, I think.
My franchise.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Bills 14, Broncos 7.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now it's Barkley, and he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
Barkley.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
I'm going to air it out on these, bro.
A first down carry for Barkley, and he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll run with Barkley.
They scam.
Barkley hit in the ball, drops free.
Wow.
93 overall.
But a team scoops it up. Almost like it's almost like
Yeah,
baseball.
plus
Guys
one
at bat,
acceleration.
people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't
That boy,
get
91 speed,
the next guy
99
comes through and
acceleration.
picks him up.
Avoids the turnover.
99,
So possession still
You get to
there
that
as they
91
now
fast,
face
don't it?
3rd down.
bro. 91 quick. That ain't cold, though. 95 agility. 94 man.
Out of the gun,
Cold,
Bridgewater.
man. His press just ain't good, bro.
How you beat like that, man?
You know that press is important, bro, with them cups staying there on that slam. His press ain't good, bro.
Nigga ain't even, nigga so far beat, man. Like that.
They'll run on first down.
Well,
Barkley,
but
a short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis. Barkley. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Excuse me.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Bridgewater to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. He's at the 30. The 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
Jason
And the big boy, dare I say, he showed some athleticism there.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know what else we saw on that play? Why they do more and more ball drills in practice. They want everyone proficient with catching the football and being comfortable, because you never know.
I need
when
your,
a big play like
I mean,
this
your
will
you
happen.
got a breakout game? You got the phone
Post-game
call?
locker room, does he get an extra drumstick?
He was going to get that anyway. He may get the whole
The
spread now.
2-inch to kill him.
Gravy on there.
Boy, they
What
put
up, big dog?
pain on me. He do not want Herbert to get superstar, bro. Which is going to happen
The
regardless.
Broncos onto the field, ready
Like-
to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker
He
in
gonna
now.
be a top 8 quarterback in average of yards and TDs, bro. He number 3 and 9. 12 divided by 2 is 6.
So the last that didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly
That's what they go off of, bro.
have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the
Passing
defense makes a good
yards
play,
and
too.
TDs, dude. Nah, top four is to go to X Factor. Top 8 is to go to Superstar. No, the next, well, top 4 if he's star, he'll go to Superstar. But if he's in the top 8, he is. I can't wait because you getting on my damn nerves about this.
And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hole.
I'm going to go for the win.
Running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
On second down, Peterson. And he stopped immediately there.
Bro, I'm going to be top 8.
On the play this time, and it'll
Look,
be a third
look, check this out. I'm third. Swag's about to pass me in Harry, man. But,
making plays near the line of scrimmage.
bro, I'm so ahead, and I'm 8 touchdowns ahead of Matthew.
What are you doing, man? The pursuit angle is trash on this game.
Yeah, man, don't recognize when they go to the side. Like, as the safety, bro, you coming downhill, bro.
Nigga just standing there flat-footed.
But guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put him behind the 8 ball.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Why?
The Bills come to the line to start.
Swag, I offered this dude, Herbert. And who I offered you for? Aaron Rodgers. And who else?
This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling.
Herbert and Ward for D Hop and Aaron Rodgers, bro. Would you have done that, Swag?
He'll let this one go deep. And got his man.
Hey, man, yes, he would have. He would have. Swag would have gave me that 36-year-old quarterback and that 28-year-old, 27-year-old receiver for a 23-year-old corner and a 22-year-old quarterback. He would have done that.
Stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
But you done after 2 because Aaron Rodgers' best ability is about to be gone, bro.
Allen now on first down.
Man, you about to lose. Gunslinger. What you got? Hot Rod Man? Gunslinger?
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the
you about to lose that, bro.
Coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it.
Next season, for sure, you about to lose them top bro. That Gunslinger.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
That mean to get a good quarterback, that mean you got to tank. Well, you don't got to. You play with a bum, but.
Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make this a second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
At the 17-yard line.
He ain't trained them up, bro. Trust me. I offer him a 6-for-1 deal and picks. He ain't taking it. Trust me. He ain't. Trust me. He ain't taking it.
And get 10 here. A chance to really cap off a big first half here.
Bro, I offer him Herbert. Ward. My receiver. My second.
Touchdown number 27. That ties
I offer him so much, bro. I offer him.
And the Bills will add on to their lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Bills 28, Broncos 10.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Broncos take over first and 10. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Boy.
Do your thing, big dog.
Offense
You
at the
help him
line,
out.
ready to go. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this run?
Man, you gonna
Well,
trade
I've been
it.
told by my coaches previously with the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds.
Who's number
to go
5?
in
What
the first
superstar
half.
ability in your team, Swag?
Derek Bryan.
Oh, Lord.
He come with superstar.
Off the play
He
fake.
ain't had a long time.
Flushed out right. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Got him. Why he didn't
They're
throw
gonna go
it?
ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Man, we
in
about
this
to have
first
3
half.
people in our division to play out, big dog.
On is the punt
One
team
of us
now
gonna
as this
win.
one's sent away. And
And
not his
Ryan
best
with-
effort there as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard
Oh,
line.
nah. Can't say that.
41-yard line.
It rhyme with what?
Hand.
Rhyme with what, Ed nigga?
No. Hands very. You can't say that.
Allen off the play fake.
You both going for them deep routes.
That's complete to his
All
speedy
deep
line.
routes. Everybody gone.
And he's going to
Bail
get
out.
this inside the
Hit
30.
him.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Yeah.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt.
What you gonna do about
Kick is
receiving?
good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now.
Boy
It's a
gonna run the ball.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And
And I
find
love
some
the
kind
way
of team for
that they
them
put a
out
chokehold on the
there.
clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the
Bro,
field
put
goal on the
Lamar
board as they
in the
headed
back.
into the half.
Boy had Lamar playing receiver.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll keep it on the
Oh, no
ground
doubt.
here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on out to our
Anybody
studios in Orlando, here's
Jets.
Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime
I think
Report.
if
And
we
how
don't
about
play
this
each
one
other,
out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Bills with the
somebody
lead,
else get
and
the
they'll
7
get the
seed,
football first as the second half
AFC
is
South gonna
underway.
shoot the first
And they'll be
round, bro.
pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined
We
the
all
personal
AFC
foul.
South
3
in the
yards, they just
division.
declined them.
And I have to
Oh,
think
that
that
means
the
somebody gonna beat
official
you.
is thinking to
Nah,
himself,
that mean you gonna
did I
lose
just
to
hear that
somebody.
correctly, that you
You
declined
gonna
that
lose
one? All I can think of is that someone on the
Well,
field got confused. Because
well, I
you
think
had
you gonna
to,
be that
because you're going to
5th
take the
seed.
yards on that penalty each and every time.
Allen hit. He lost the football. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
That's weak, man.
Swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football. And
Man,
knocked it
he
free.
running.
And don't you
Let
feel
that
just
man
A
go
little bit of
score.
sympathy for him back there, though. So much going on.
I hate when the quarterback dropped the fucking ball on a sack, bro.
Trying to move around to find an open target.
Boy.
Sometimes you forget the number one thing.
That's that BS Kenneth was getting on me in the playoffs. Nigga, Lamar just steady dropping the ball. He gets sacked.
For 7 yards, sets him up nicely. 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I ain't that nigga pancake, my dude.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
First down.
He got Jay, Giants, and Bengals. He definitely.
Take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Adrian Peterson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back. So here's an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what do you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Man, I think I'm a lot.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
I think I'll get in at 9 and 7.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Boy, that'll be good. If I lose 1st round, I have a good draft pick.
And they move this all the way down to
Boy, you see it, son.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
I don't know. I'm going on defense probably unless there's some speed in my offense. There's got to be some good speed.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
I'm definitely going defensive line. Anybody good. Best available.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. DJ Chark with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Bills will extend their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Broncos 17. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Like Kent teams what?
Swag probably do. Last start.
Better than the beginning? I like mine better than the beginning for sure.
I like my last team in the beginning.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point.
I like my squad now. I just gotta get some linebackers in the defensive line, bro. Once I get another DN or defensive tackle they can get into, yeah. But I got 2 premier corners. I hate how they can just come through the line like that.
Much tougher 3rd down looming.
Back at the 21-yard line.
Me too, man. I got 2 seconds at first. I need to get 3 starters on defense.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
They just run by people with those.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Derek Brown. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive,
that's nice little defense right there, man.
Second half blowout
You can
material.
cover 2, Tampa 2. Yeah, you can too.
From the gun, it's Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Terrence Brooks with
Send you a second.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
For what?
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
I need my second for 3 on them.
capitalize on this one.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
I ain't gonna shake second. You give me all of those thirds.
Again, it's Barkley. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You'll probably do it and drop it on the head. I see somebody I want.
Did not get there.
I give you 3 of them.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much
No, I know who you're looking at. That's what I want to.
But I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Look at that
2
boy.
yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch.
I swear, man, my corners play so terrible against lower-rated players, bro. Man, I be on some board. Like, you play good players, they'll play good, but as soon as I play them, like, oh,
You see how my safety just stopped, bro?
why you doing fair, bro?
Pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee
Safety's coming downhill fast, bro. You like, if a safety coming downhill, man, that running back got to make a decision quick. It's just unrealistic how they just stop right there on the dime.
Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They run again with Peterson. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills 31.
He's brought down at the
Well, partner, I know this type of running back.
This man just run the ball.
This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you,
Man, how can you get better and compete? Like, don't even try.
Tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
This man rushed the ball 34 times, bro. 34 times.
Big Derek Brown making the stop.
I don't know.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the
18-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
On the handoff. The tackle made by Tanner
Barkley,
Hughes.
please get her.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, Barkley, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first, this one from 38. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. On the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Man, I wasn't even trying to get it. I was in the ball fight. And then the secondary.
And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted.
Right,
instead, second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it down.
You'll play.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset.
Friday.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
So you'll probably go play.
They'll complete
I
this to
play
Ingram,
Jazz.
tight end. And he'll
You'll
go out of
play
bounds
the winner
in the
out
zone
of the
just inside the 20.
Chiefs and
They get 9
Patriots.
yards there, and they get a first down.
First down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag
2-inch AFC South win.
the way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead,
We
it's
go
a
sweep.
well-timed collision to jar that one free.
If I can get the,
Pass on first
if
down,
I can
that
get the
leads to a
6th
second
seed,
and 10.
you get the 7th. We want some AFC South and Super
Action.
first
Now it's
round.
Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
I don't want to play flag.
With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Mm-hmm.
And they open the lead up now to 25
Ain't gonna be no
points.
easy game. No.
The score, Bills 45.
The only easy game is gonna be is probably Polo. That dude had 24 passing yards. What am I trying to pass the ball? I mean,
The
he's good.
Bills say they have it, and they do.
24.
Well, there
Hey,
you go.
yo.
Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting.
He
call.
got a 10-0,
Because they have
man.
such a margin,
Herbert, bro.
they feel
Herbert,
even bolder
man.
about what they're doing. And it's not only
Playing
just
on
to try
star
and increase
quarterback,
the
then you
lead,
be
but
thinking
that's their
like
way of saying we're in full
the
control
throws
of
that
this
you
game,
used to
and we
connect
can
with
kinda
an
do
X
what we want.
factor. Like you still had that in your mind, like dude, open. Nah, you don't got the velocity that dead out
So
now.
Allen's going to look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos cut into that lead. He just bumped up his personal stats for the second score, but they still have some ground to make up.
Not terrific for today because of what you just said. They're still down on the scoreboard. But later in the year, when he piles it all up and starts to think about contract time, that's a pretty good deal for him. And I know darn well that you got him in fantasy football, don't you?
I don't. You always think of you.
I always think
I just
that.
appreciate that you think I'm smart enough to have him in fantasy.
No, you are.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
You don't get no better playing dudes like this.
The Bills come to the
It's
line
boring,
to
bro.
start
It's a
their
waste
next
of
drive.
time.
And they just
It's a waste of your time playing like that, bro. Like, bro.
As they hope to polish it off here in quarter number
It's a
4.
waste of my time playing that.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
See those corners out there that's like
nice way to start
6'3", man-to-man and slot. They sorry. 7, undrafted talent. Those are
going to use the first of their
96
timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to
2
use
6'3"
here in the
corners.
final stages.
Those man-to-man and them slots. Those are fast corners, bro. But I ain't taking no chance. I might take one with my second.
Going to throw it here.
Best player.
Throw
Baby.
left side caught by Goodwin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice
Yeah,
plays.
just go
12
draft.
yards
He
that
can
time
get on
and a
that
first
run,
down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Well, it's a cold safety out there.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Hurt.
He was hurt half the season.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. They get this out left, and this will result
on,
in
DJ.
losing yardage back to the 3. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
Don't even block
And
for the
as the 2
game.
teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Nigga dropped the ball.
And they're going to go for the save. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
There's some nice quarterbacks in the draft, bro.
On 4th and goal, here's the option.
It's four
And
good
this
ones.
is caught for a Bills touchdown.
I would definitely draft
DJ
one.
Chark becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of my
Jordan
rules,
Day.
partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over?
A plus throwing platter, scramble.
Yeah, that was spirit
A
crushing,
break
wasn't it?
sack,
And now
A
you
throw in the
just kind
ring.
of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their side.
I ain't even scout no quarterbacks.
Man, it's another one. His name Tim Reynolds. He got A+ throwing power, bro, but he got that red diamond with undrafted. That boy might be a product to get. He there. That was my first pick.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal.
Nah, I can't take no chance on no number.
Special teams,
Well, you barely can develop the one you got.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
No, we up there. I just need it. Once he gets superstar,
And for one of the few times here today,
it's just hard keeping up with X factors, bro.
no gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
X factors make a difference. I won MVP when I got one.
Time has run out.
Did I win it 2 times in a row? Who won it the second time?
Becoming X Factor quarterbacks a difference. It's a difference between them and everybody else.
You can develop develop receivers with X Factor quarterback easy, bro.
Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
They make that throw.
So for the Bills, they continue to make their case as a Super
So
Bowl
frustrating
favorite as they
playing with
move to
the Bills,
13-1.
man.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England.
Man,
to
Odell
take
was so open on one play, bro. Cause Polo